Back. Age ain't nothing but a number, and I ain't never claimed to be something that I wasn't. Bold, that's my name, don't wear it out. Kind creatures, that's my gang, you know my whereabouts. If you test my aim, then I'ma air you out. So you best behave, be on your best behavior. Before you be done met my neighbors, one more game, with guns in both hands, drum rolling, going through them emotions, a gun hole and snub noses, unloading. Out my clip bullseye, this is what it sounds like when doves fly. Thugs cry teardrops and closed caskets. Thug life is mine, I'm old fashioned. With this Uzi, I bleach a block slab. Excuse me for being a concrete, you're my bad.
I'm assuming you had to kind of backdoor Mommy Dearest was something like, cause if you'd have kept just getting darker after Mommy Dearest, oh my God. You had to kind of lighten it up a little bit.
Your love is a one in a million. When we make love, it's the most wonderful feeling. No one or nothing can come between us, and throwing down ain't never been a thing for me to bring her. She was right there, reason your dreams turn to your worst nightmares. So what's up, I'm right here. So what's up? You getting jumped out on fight fit. So what's up? That's when your lungs collapse. Who wanna run with blocks? Fucking bumper clocks. Go and get rocked on the pavement, deceased, stretched out like the lowercase letter T. From that Desert Eagle 4-5, cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in both my eyes. I swear to God before I sign off, got a part in me for being a concrete, you're my fault. If first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again and nurse your self-esteem. You in fear of me, I see it in your eyes, cause I'm the tyranny of evil men inside. And everyone lies the dark side, but mine's never been afraid to carry round the thing. Desi in my jeans, 11 rounds in the zine. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, I'm the king of the North Coast, fuck it. These boys don't want it, with your boy Detroit's most wanted. Just bought a Glock, cost me 400 and it's fresh out the box, don't be no dummy. Andre's got a 44 auto man, guaranteed to tag a toe and zip a body bag. Boski and Zo, she's got a duffel bag full of 223s and a bunch of mags.
It's confusing. What are you talking about?
But guys, you know what we gotta do before we start throwing down. We must change the name of this town from Motown to Geek Town so that we can really throw down. Dancers, what's the name of this town? I'll let Felix and Jarvis ask the next question. Are you ready to throw down? Hey, what can we say? Nothing's been said. We go to the opening square with Felix.
Crack kid took my hood over, had my people strong. We was young, banging purple top, selling 3 for 1s. Got knocked, opened up my Bible, now I'm reading Psalms. Bring me to killing every nigga who tried to feed me crumbs. Too busy in the street, ain't really watch no TV, none the CD run. Still we want the kid who shot that BB gun. When niggas see me, they run. Now you tell me who won. This for all my 23 and 1. I never see the sun. Niggas legacy for drug dealing. When the plug send them, whatever left on the plate, I leave my TT son. Got my hand bit, that's what I get for trying to be the slum. But still riding dirty on that Pimp C and Bun.
it's so odd. Like, because you got this Aaliyah sample, and it's like he wanted to rap about women, it's like he started rapping about this woman, introducing himself to this woman. I'm sorry, I'm a kind creature. I'm sorry, I live this lifestyle. But he just started rapping about gun magazines and guns and dope, and he just steered completely off topic. And this beat is made for a song to be made for a woman, but he's talking about so much street and gutter shit. It's confusing. Like the contrast, like the content is all over the place, but the instrumental itself is screaming girly song, and he's not talking about nothing girly at all. But I think from the placement of this song on the album, you just needed something to lighten up after Mommy Dearest. So I'm not gonna hold too much against it, but this is probably my least favorite song on the project so far.
My youngin lost his mother and father, was less fortunate. Put up for adoption, no foster parents at the orphanage. The social worker, she can give a fuck, she got her own problems. Brody wanted for an open murder, that's his role model. Growing up, all he seen was a Seagull's chrome roll bottle. Pouring up his troubles, getting weeded while he low, hollow titting at his stendo road. Was running through them bundles. One time the back came up short, he had to shoot his uncle. Wishing they never put his nana in that nursing home. Was used to rolling spots, his Brody taught him how to work the phone. Never kept a lot of company, he did his dirt alone. Type nigga rock a Phoenix jersey with nothing purple on. 1100 a zone, we get them chirpies gone. Lil' cuz walking down that nickel trying to hurry home. Prepaid card from the clique, that Pee Wee murder prom. Shit, he knew something was wrong soon as he heard his tongue. Told him that it was me and Petey who murdered Bone. Turned him on, that everything we touch it seemed to turn to stone. Was any foul play, should've been the first and on. Wrote a rap about it, had to go back and reword the song. Sippin' Aki, ran out of backies, now we burning cones. Dropped a doozy in the green apple, that's a dirty John. Was dirty Dick and Simone, I heard she burnt Jerome. Used to serve her brother Ramon until he murdered Capone. Moms and Pops dead, Pee Wee got a murder case. Brody on the run and he think it's rap, he turn to state. Uncle still in the spittle, Nana in a hover room. Brody not allowed to step foot on his own stumping ground. Lil' cuz told him Pee Wee tell him, Boldy killed your mans. Paid Petey to get rid of Bone before he took the stand. Now Simone think her brother did it, so she told Jerome. Mom had something to do with them niggas smoking pong. Never mix business with blood, they don't belong. And it hurt to kill a nigga you love when it hit close to home.
Back to the dark side, huh, Boldy? Back to the dark side real quick. I like that. That's a good storytelling right there. You know. But you can't see once the story goes from one person to the next person to the next person. The story be done changed so many times. You done threw so many people, then added people to the stories that's going on in the streets with the he say, she say shit. That's why it's like, the best thing to do, if you can keep your business out of the streets and people won't add lies to the business, you can do business with your cousins and your family, but once the streets get a hold to the story, it's over with. But I'm pretty sure it's got to be said when you got to knock off your own blood to prove a point and stand your ground in these streets. Streets don't love nobody, man.
Detroit is a dying city. Well, I'm gonna die with that motherfucker. You understand? If it wasn't for Detroit, I wouldn't be the motherfucker I am today. You know, so I'm not leaving my baby. I'm gonna stick with it. If that motherfucker fall down to the ground, well, y'all pray for me, but I'm gonna fall with that motherfucker. You understand?
It's 6 million ways to die to choose from. Hardest thing to do is stay alive, go to school, son. I know niggas who died when they was too young to even realize. Don't even think twice to shoot guns and let the trigger decide. Took a few slugs, blink twice, bleed from his eyes, cried blue blood. When they crimsoned his tide and new ones left him laid out flat as some already been chewed gum. Old school in there tied his shoes up. What's who, when, where, why, and who's what? How'd you get here? Now I'm in 2 cups. What's new? Been here down a few months. Why is you in here?
Jail talk, you know. Produce. Like, right now, in this section of the album, for sure, let me see where I'm at with it. Bertha Boldy production carried that song. Requiem, I like the storytelling in that song. Too short, but I love the storytelling, but it's too short. And this is another one where it's just too short. You're giving me these stories and you just giving me one verse of an amazing story that sounds like it gets very deeper and darker, but it might be too personal. That's probably why you're cutting it off like that, so I understand.
Expectations. Used to them high yield bonds and grew impatient. Got tired of 5-year terms of maturation. Now a nigga ain't waiting till it's private planes without propellers when I vacation. Fresh off of doing that bit and these niggas hating. Cause I ain't got conditions of parole or probation. When they ask me how'd I do it, I say insider trading, Martha Stewart. Then I laugh in these niggas' faces. Just know I'm throwing cash in any further cases. And that's me riding past in that spaceship. I'm actually one that would rather remain faceless, but can't because nothing in my character's baseless. Face this. Some may never have to take that trip. Surrender your body to the game in the matrix. The gangsters make shit. We organize the block, we make the shifts. We make shit out of ourselves and still turn my back on my mama, my father, my sister, my brother. A few women claiming that they love me. My baby mama and my son didn't show up. And when I realized I ain't tell them I was leaving when the bailiff threw me in the cuffs. Fuck. Then he whispered in my ear, this too shall pass. Now I'm shackled by my brain to the floor of a bus with some strangers. Clicked up with some demons. Got into it with some lifers. Learned to communicate with angels. Ready to poke a nigga eye out. Avoided a bunch of liars, stay sharpening my banger. Feeling like I could have been born in the manger. Fell in love with my anger. Back in my mind I'm thinking, damn, I should've worked at Chrysler. Then went and bought with coke with the buyout. Now my whole life in a duffel bag. Riding out, probably could've been president. If I ain't grow up a Detroit resident. Infatuated with guns, getting funds off dice shooting. Gambling, hooping, and illegal medicines. Feeling one with the most high and it's evident. Bullets never lie, it's a heaven sent. So I'm back on the block cause she's my one and only friend. And commanding my 4 elements, money, power, respect, and the concrete.
Fire, whoever that was.
Rocka Rose.
Fire.
What up, white? Cuzzo. Yeah. It's kind creatures. Drugs on. Under the pale moonlight, you niggas never dance with the devil. State troopers behind you while you slam on your pedal. Getting in that rego hand on your metal mag on a special sandwich bag full of pebbles. And it's max if they catch you.
Whoever that was that went first, that inspired Boldy to Under the Pale Moonlight, you fools never dance with the devil. Oh my God, he is in his bag. Thank you, the first rapper.
Respect in the concrete.
Thank you, first rapper.
Rocka Rose.
Fire.
What up, white? Cuzzo. Yeah. It's kind creatures. Drugs on. Under the pale moonlight, you niggas never dance with the devil. State troopers behind you while you slam on your pedal. Getting in that rego hand on your metal mag and a special sandwich bag full of pebbles. And it's max if they catch you. It's real life shit, this ain't Hansel and Gretel. In my kitchen, pirates, right next to the kettle. Open the cabinet, Farina right next to the pet milk. With my strap on the sink full of dishes and residue. Phone tapped, I think, and my minutes is hella low. Who in the hell would think that kid'd be selling dope? From petty thief, misdemeanors to federal. 17 in the clink for some weed in my leather coat. Never seen in the speed, so them D's and never know. Where we keeping the bees and them keys to Betty go. There's an eager, my jeans limit squeeze. I let it blow if you ready to leave. Hit the keys, the heavy go.
I'm knowing that the time is something that's precious because I won't get it back. So I can use the pressure to guide the transformation that is happening, you know, because that's what the pressure is there for, to transform me. Then in my recognition that how precious the time is it's gonna take, because I'm in this gestation period, I can build myself.
I'm counting guap like a pack casino in the coffee shop, whipping cream up the cappuccino. Hubbard Rocks got the fiends running back with singles, chasing a hat they ain't seen since selling crack was legal. Face no probation, out on bail, fresh out of jail, no laces in my number 12s. So anxious to blaze up this blue I've been saving since county jail. Put on my street clothes, took off my county blues, put on my free throws, kicked off my shower shoes, then threw my piece on, cut off my wristband, then threw my freeze on, screw my earring in, then threw my ring on, put on my C-frames, turn on my minute phone, cut on my next tail, threw my D fitted on. They call me King James Jones, it's written stone, all my concrete just getting it on. On the hill, tipping over skills to provide for the fam, posted on the concrete, making all the sales, caking off the rigs, breaking off the bail. This for every convict waking up in jail, making up his bed, opening his mail, reading Dear John letters, family member dead, a witness disappeared, never court date appears, while awaiting trial hearing. Don't talk me to death, my aunties Lynette and Marsha accept the charges, and Neff had to call them, collecting my concrete arrests, and they love me to death. Even though they say my head hard as a brick in the precinct, hoping that this fan charge don't stick to my black ass. Put pedal down the foothill, Willie's on the front on the dyno with the black mask, rhinos in my black man, black flag, red rag, representing brick slabs, 6 flags, 7 6 a big F, big bag, get cash, selling niggas brick slabs, big hair, 17s and Nick
Rap like this for often, bro.
With blast, quick fast, miss me with the river ass, snitch ass, kiss ass, dick sucking bitch, man, his bed, concrete is west side.
Yeah, you need to rap like this.
Tipping over skills to provide for the
all the time.
Posted on the concrete, making all the sales, caking off the rigs, breaking off the bill. This for every convict waking up in jail.
This ain't 24 karat gold faucet. Money, money, money.
Definition to what my shape will be, you know, when I'm transforming myself. When I came out, it was like what they call it, sensory overload. It was surreal, you know, like colors were just brighter, like I had never seen them before. Like I had never seen the color of leaves on a tree or something. Like I had never seen sunlight reflecting off the paint.
Everything looked different.
You and just knowing that
After being in that box,
you are alive and this actually happened, and where you just walked out, is really and truly behind you.
Great way to close this album out, Boldy and Sterling. This was beautiful. This is a masterpiece. This is literally a masterpiece. Even the song that I don't like, the instrumental carries it to where I can still listen to it. Birth of Boldy is the only song that I don't like on this album. And that's technically because the content don't match the tone of the music. It's not necessarily saying Boldy James was rapping bad. And y'all know I love the instrumental, so it just doesn't, it's like all in water. What he's rapping about is not matching the feel of the song. But the song itself, like that instrumental, this is the most perfect production I ever heard for a hip-hop album. Sterling, you took 10 years to create this, and you made those 10 years worth it. I hear all the hard work and instrumentation and composition and layers that you put on this album. You are the man, sir. Like, if you gotta take 10 years to make albums and they sound like this, take your time, brother. I'm here for them. Just keep feeding me fire like this. Boldy James. I think you summed up this project when you was talking on My Dearest. When you said everybody want me to make personal music. They want me to make personal music, and the more personal I got, the darker the music got. So this seems hella personal. Just like some of the stories that was being told in these little interlude type skits, like Why Are You Here? What's the other little interlude that's going on? It's another little interlude that's in there too. The Safe, the Womb, going into My Dearest. Like, you in a very dark personal space, and you can hear it in the music. I myself understand the content because I done been incarcerated. I wasn't that close to I wouldn't call it Mommy Dearest. I would call it like me and my pops, we had that kind of relationship you and your mom had. Me and my pops had that kind of relationship. So, it wasn't all love and hugs and giggles and none of that. So I felt your content on that. So you're talking from a man perspective of kind of like a man who grew up in a situation where he can't get out his own way. It seems like a black cloud is following him, but nothing stopped him. But if I start to get in my personal bag, it's going to get dark. And I feel that, Boldy. When you said that, I was like, I understand, because that's why I try to laugh and joke as much as possible, because if I get personal, it's going to get very, very dark in the room and uncomfortable. That's why I try to bring light and see things in a more twisted, like I gotta kind of fool myself, because the reality of things that's happened in my life is gonna only make the room dark. Look, this is a great project. I'm rambling on and on. Boldy came with great storytelling, hardcore rhymes. This is not for the faint at heart, but it's a great listen because Sterling gave him a soundtrack to rap over that matches the tone of this album. Well crafted, hip hop perfection. 5 out of 5 mics, easy.